Good morning. Getting started on my holiday cooking. Um, I'm gonna make baked beans and candy jams. Um, this is the way I make them. Now, I did not have a bowl big enough, and my son had this cute little red tote. So I'm using this, and I need to get a couple big stainless steel bowls for when I'm making stuff, but this will do. Anything will do in a pinch. I wanted to tell you too about your cans too. If you take the label off, and you can paint it, you can leave it like that. Clean it out really good. And I've actually used this for planters to put. Actually, I had a cactus growing in one. So they work really good for using for other stuff. Sometimes people use them for butt cans for outside, so that they don't have butts all over their lawn. But we have our baked beans in there. The video where I canned the ham. I have my Thanksgiving bag out. So we can add that ham to it. And then I have some bacon. Let me take these big pieces out because these are for the top. There we go. So we have a bunch of. I usually get them the bits and pieces bag. I didn't get it this time because I've been buying my bacon at the Dollar Tree. But I still got quite a bit of bacon there to put in. I put a little mustard. I put some brown sugar in. And I could not get my molasses open. Jars lips always stick, so I'm going to put a little maple syrup in it instead. But normally I would add a little molasses, but as I said, I couldn't get my jar open, so. And this will work just as well. Still got some bacon pieces here. There we go. And we'll put this all together. My brown sugar had got little chunks, well, that bag of it anyway. Squish up some of that. And because I do a lot of cooking around the holidays, I'm doing this up. And I also, every holiday I have to bring somebody. I do like a little bread tin of baked beans for her. So I always put this in one pan, and then I save her out a pan. Okay, now, the next thing. I save all my aluminum pans, and I clean them, and I put them through the dishwasher on the top rack of the dishwasher, not down with the pots and pans. They tend to get a little discolored if you put them down lower. These here are actually from Stouffer's mac and cheese, which I buy my son, and I buy him the lasagna. the Stouffer's lasagna, but mostly the mac and cheese. I save my containers, save the lids to them, and clean them, and that way I can reuse them during the holiday season for baking and cooking other stuff. So, go ahead and fill these up. So, my baked beans are usually very meaty. Kids like it that way. I like it that way. Powder cream. Actually, 2 big pans of this. Well, not big pans, but there's a lot in there. And then I have another whole gallon for Christmas. It's down in the cupboard waiting for its turn. I buy the gallon cans ahead of time for the holidays. I got gallon cans of fruit, gallon cans of vegetables. I do my beans, my yams. Okay. I also, why I cook a big meal too, is because I deliver plate lunches. I cook everything up and make plate lunches and take them around to some people who I know don't have a means of cooking, or some are homeless, some are just elderly and not able to cook. In fact, one year I had we made up the plate lunches, we went and delivered them, the kids ate, and by the time I got home, actually it wasn't until the next day that I realized that I didn't eat no Thanksgiving dinner. But luckily I had some beans left because that's my favorite part. Let me see. I don't know if I have it here. Yeah. Actually, I'll just put them in here, and when the time comes, I will just take her some out and put into a container for her. And I also have to make an extra mini batch too, because her birthday is December 8th, and she tells me that's the only thing she wants for her birthday is my baked beans. Now, what I don't know, I got enough bacon to go on the top of one, but I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Maybe if I just put them like here and there on it, I can do like 4 on the top of each one. kind of for looks anyway. I mean, you eat it, of course, but it's also for looks. Okay. Let me get a cloth here. I am going to put these in the oven on 350 and let them bake while we're making the candy jam. So I'm going to pause for a minute and go clean my containers so we can get started on the candy jam. Okay, the baked beans are in the oven cooking. Technically, everything that went into them was cooked, so it is more or less cooking so that the beans take up some of the flavor of the meat and the seasoning or the stuff we put in it. Now we're going to do candy jam. Now, and again, the recipe that I am using is let's see here. So I'll probably have to double the recipe because that looks like more than 6 yams. So we need because it's a double recipe, we need a cup of butter. So here. Okay, so these are half a cup of butter. So let's put 2 of these in there. It says salt to taste. We don't use salt that much, so see where the opening is here. So we are just going to do a little sprinkle here. Okay, and then we need a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So I have a tablespoon because I knew the recipe was going to be bigger. So put that on there. And then we need same with the nutmeg. Okay. We need 1 tablespoon of vanilla. I think that's the last dry ingredient I had. So the sugar. It says 2 cups of white sugar, but I'm going to go ahead and use up the rest of this brown sugar, which I usually put some in my sweet potatoes anyway. And then we can use that up. And then I will finish it with my sugar is over here. Let's see. It might be on my other roll cart. My other baker's rack. So, I guess I'm out with regular sugar. I will have to get some more um, before I start baking too much. This is actually cinnamon and sugar for my son's toast, and the recipe calls for cinnamon anyway, so that's not going to hurt it. And I'm going to start mashing this up and mixing it together. I don't want to mush the sweet potatoes too much. Because, you know, I want a little chunky in there. I do gotta mush up this butter in here. Smells so good already. Okay, now we'll get some pans to put stuff in there. Actually, I don't want to get, well, I'll probably get one stainless steel bowl, but what I want to get is the rainbow one. I like them rainbow knives and pots and pans and all that they have. They're really nice. Then when I get done, when they're all done cooking, I'm going to put the lids on them, like I said, put on my lids, and I'm going to put them in the freezer so that I don't have to worry about making them later, and I can concentrate on other things that I want to make. I actually found some new pudding pie recipes for banana shake, vanilla shake, banana shake, chocolate shake, strawberry shake, and root beer float shake. So I'm anxious to try them out and see if the kids like them. Try to get things by little first and see if they like it before I stock up on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook these sweet potatoes and put them in the freezer with the lid on it after they're cooked and cooled. And then all I have to do when I take out the candied jams is put the marshmallows on it, which I have a few jars of marshmallows to put on them, so we're good there. My youngest son loves these marshmallows on it. Yeah, it's all ready to go in the oven. Now, as I said, now I have 2 pans of baked beans and a pan of candied yams. I'm going to put them in the freezer, and then the day before Thanksgiving, I'm going to take them out, and they're all ready. That's 3 less things I have to worry about. And I'll be doing other videos of different stuff that I'm making for the holidays. I probably do a whole lot more for Christmas than I do for Thanksgiving. And I have to get my corn on the cob. I think that's the only thing left I have to get for Thanksgiving. A lot of people have gotten away from that, but to me, Thanksgiving, the Indians, corn was part of the meal. So I always serve corn on the cob at Thanksgiving time. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked, hit like and subscribe, and as always, share. As I'm sharing my recipes with you and how I make it, if you want to share them with other people, that would be awesome. And you have a blessed day. Thank you.